Hey guys, what is up? We are back with a super exciting video today. So if you don't know, I moved to Toronto exactly 1 month ago, and I've been living in a really tiny apartment. I mean, it is really tiny. So I decided that it was probably best to look at what else Toronto had to offer. So I made some calls, I did some digging, and found one of the most amazing condos in the city. Today we are going to 311 Bay Street, the St. Regis Hotel Residences, to look at a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom unit on the 52nd floor, listed for $3.7 million. This place, I've been told, is gorgeous. Amazing finishes, a view of Niagara Falls. I cannot wait to check it out. All right, so we are here on the 52nd floor with Adrian, who's going to tell us a little bit about the property and some cool features that we need to look out for. First thing I'm noticing right now is that this is a private elevator entrance. Like, the elevator comes right into your little foyer, which is super cool. What else can you tell us about this? What do we need to know?
Well, the only way you can access this is through a fob, so you don't have to worry about random people coming up in here.
That's probably good.
But needless to say, as soon as you get through those doors, you're gonna see a lot of open space, large 2 bedrooms, walk-in closet, a beautiful bathroom, great kitchen, also a living space with a large dining table that converts into a pool table.
Wow.
That's an interesting feature. Otherwise, the views are spectacular, and best thing to do is to literally hop on in and have a look.
Okay, I'm very excited. Before we open the front door to see, I do need to show you guys something really cool that I found. Is look, they have, right as soon as you come off the elevator, separated from the rest of the house, so you don't need to have all your dirty clothes in the beautiful condo, they have a completely separate laundry room, and then, which might possibly be the coolest feature of this almost $4 million condo, is that there is the entrance to the freight elevator there, and I've been told that if you live here, the valet will take up your packages through the freight elevator and bring them all the way up here for you, so when I'm getting all my packages of shoes and stuff in the mail, I don't even need to go downstairs to get them. All right, with that being said, that is super cool, but let's be honest, the condo is probably cooler. Let's check out the inside. Okay, this is absolutely amazing. This is the residences at the St. Regis Hotel in Toronto. So this is the top 30, or the 33rd through the top of the building. I think it's around 60 floors tall, is all residences above the hotel. And these are gorgeous. I've stayed at a St. Regis hotel in the past, and it is beautiful, and this is the level of finishes and stuff that you would expect at a hotel, except this is a residence. So we have this giant entranceway here, which is nice. You can put all your shoes, you have a nice closet here, which is very good for the amount of shoes and clothes and stuff that I have. And then you also have all your servers up there, which is nice that you have a separate little closet, I guess, to put all your Wi-Fi routers and all your home security and everything can be tucked away. Then we come into this area, which is huge. If you just stay there and look at the scope of this, this is an absolutely massive, this is just like a casual entranceway. There's a whole nother living room over there in this condo, but this is just the entranceway and the little greeting room where you can have your guests. You have a nice little office to do work here. You can sit down. I mean, I can just picture sitting down here and doing some super high-level business deal, because that's what this condo feels like. It is such a regal and professional, and I mean, for lack of a better word, hoity-toity, but in a good way feel. They just feel so luxurious and classy. Then you have this giant, giant casual entrance living room, which, I mean, look at the size of this couch. You could fit, like, I think probably comfortably 12 people on this couch without really having to squeeze. It is massive. To put this room into perspective for you, you have a fireplace here which burns both on this side and across the wall in the dining room. And then being on the 52nd floor, of course, the views are absolutely gorgeous. It's a little bit cloudy outside today, so we're gonna do the best that we can to show you. But I've been told on a sunny day, you can see all the way to Niagara Falls from this view, which is incredible. That's an 1.5-hour drive away. And the fact that you can see it from here is honestly mind-boggling. So if that entranceway wasn't cool enough, let's go into the dining room. This is where you're gonna be entertaining everyone. This is where you're gonna be having your dinner parties and all your friends over. And look at this dining table. It looks like a pretty regular dining table, but apparently these panels lift up and there is a fully usable pool table under the dining table. That is the coolest thing on earth, that there is a pool table under the dining table. And then you have all your pool cues here. So when you're done eating dinner and you want to play a game of pool, I personally suck at pool, so all my friends would probably beat me, and then they'd be like betting me $50, like, oh, Tom, you know, just give it one more shot, you're gonna win. And of course I'd take the bet, and then I wouldn't win, and I'd be $50 poorer. But hey, I still live in this sick condo, so, you know, life's still great. The views here are just as amazing out the windows. You have directions to the lake, which I believe is south, and then this would be over to the west of Toronto, and you can see all the way to Mississauga through there, which is really amazing. This is quite the dining room. As I said, the fireplace is still there. You can see through it. You can see the TV if you somehow, for some reason, want to watch TV while you're eating dinner at a very regal dining table. Not personally my choice, but still, it's very cool that you can have a TV mounted on that wall. Now, let's go over into the, I guess, the official living room, kitchen, casual dining, breakfast area. This is amazing. This is the actual casual living room, family room, breakfast, lunch, casual family dining, kitchen area of this condo, and it is gorgeous. I mean, you thought the entrance family room was nice. This is even nicer. It's the same size and feels just as cozy and welcoming. The finishes in here are amazing. All the millwork that they have on the ceiling and the walls is really beautiful. Another theme that we have going on through here is we have yet another fireplace, which I'll be honest with you guys, I'm a huge geek for architecture, which is why we're looking at these things, because I just get so much excitement seeing beautiful properties like this. And to see a nice little fireplace that brings in a homey feel to a super modern and almost intimidating house can really make you just feel more at ease in what is such a grand and majestic type of condo. The kitchen is, I mean, let's be honest, I don't really need to know much about the kitchen because I'm gonna cook in here like once a month. But they do have Miele appliances, which I know are extremely good and much more expensive than any oven and or fridge and or microwave and or really anything that I've ever had. Now, I know some of these very expensive apartments have crazy like touch cabinets. These unfortunately have handles, so you need to open them up like a regular peasant, but there's so much cabinet space in this kitchen. I mean, it is absolutely amazing. You could fit not only all of your food, but you could fit like a couple small children in these cabinets if we really wanted to. I mean, like, there is far too much cabinet space to fit just food and dishes and cooking utensils. This is one of the largest kitchens I have ever seen in a condo. Just keep in mind, this is not unlimited square footage. We do need to use our space here semi-efficiently. And this kitchen still manages to be massive, which is a really, really nice touch if you're someone that likes to cook. Me personally, I'm never gonna cook, but it's still nice to have it. So we've showed you all the living spaces of this condo, and I'm really, really liking how it's looking so far. Now we're gonna go to the bedroom. So this is a 2-bedroom unit. We're gonna start off with the, I guess the second bedroom, the non-master bedroom, which is just down this hallway, which I'll lead you guys to. I would honestly take this bedroom. I know, you know, you want to live in the master bedroom because duh, but this bedroom is nice enough that I'd be happy to live in it. You have a closet here with, oh, okay. You have a closet where, as you can see, you could fit multiple Louis Vuitton boxes before you've even gotten into the second bedroom. I mean, this closet is big enough for me to fit like all my shoes and all my clothes, and never mind all the other closet space that we've already seen in this apartment, and we're not even in to the second bedroom yet. So let's take a look at this. Ensuite bathroom for the second bedroom, which is amazing. If you come in here, you can see you have this beautiful shower, you have everything that you need in the bathroom. An ensuite bathroom for a second bedroom is something incredibly rare, but once again, only the best at the St. Regis. This is so cool. Look at this. This is huge. This is larger than any hotel bedroom you're going to get. The view is better than any hotel view you're going to get. I mean, can you just imagine having a good night's sleep in here, waking up and just looking out and being like, whoa, I actually live here. But of course, I mean, if you're gonna live in a place like this, you want to live in the master bedroom. So I am super excited to show you this because it is even cooler than this bedroom. Not that this one wasn't cool. Let's close this Louis Vuitton closet before we head over there. The master bedroom is one of the biggest bedrooms I have ever seen in a condo ever. And that's saying something because we've seen a lot of space around here already. The living room is huge. The second bedroom is massive, but look at this master bedroom. This is bigger than my apartment in New York. This is possibly bigger than my apartment in Toronto and around the same size as my apartment in Winnipeg. This is massive. This is huge. Like, look at the size of this, just backing all the way up over here. This is a king size bed. You have a whole vanity mirror, and either it could be a work desk or a desk to, like, you know, get ready in the morning. You have a whole dresser, a TV. I mean, look at this. I am 6'4", and there's about 7 feet of space in between the end of the bed and the dresser here. The size is just immense. And I take it back, the second bedroom is nice, but absolutely, waking up here in the morning, just having a nice night's sleep after doing all your important work, waking up in the morning, and then heading over to this couch and sitting here and looking at this view. Like, I don't drink coffee in the morning, but if I did live here, I honestly would have to start drinking coffee in the morning just so I could sit here and be like, look at that view. This is absolutely incredible. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous condo unit here. The last thing that we haven't looked at is, of course, the master bathroom, the ensuite bathroom. Actually, we almost forgot a very important thing. We have walk-in closets, which I know you guys want to see. Of course, if you're living in such a wonderful space, you want to have space for your wonderful things. So we have a his and a hers walk-in closet with, I believe, automatic lights. Tell me that is not cool. Look at the size of this closet. As if we don't have enough closet space in here already. You could live in here. This could be like if the in-laws come in town and maybe you don't really like them and, you know, you need to put up with them because your wife's like, you need to have the in-laws over. You could just keep them in the closets and you don't need to worry about them too much. But these are huge. Like, these are 7 feet by 11 feet for a closet, which is absolutely insane. And once you're finished picking out your clothes for the morning, you can head over here to this bathroom, which is bigger than some studio apartments in New York City. This is huge. Look at the size of this shower. Absolutely amazing. This entire just stone shower with the rain head right there, which is super cool. This bathtub is big enough to fit like an NBA player. And this is NBA player size bathtub. You have an amazing vanity here. Super cool sinks. Ooh, super cool plants, super cool. Whoa, what are these? Look at these things. They look like rocks, but they're candles. These are so cool. Guys, I don't know if these come with the property, but I'm sure, you know, if you bargained hard enough, you could probably get some of these rock candles when you buy this place. Those are super cool. And then one thing that I've always found comical is that there is, by the toilet, a bidet. I've never used a bidet in my life, and I probably never will, but if I lived in this place, I may have to give it a try just once in a while because, I mean, it comes with the spot, you might as well utilize it. So that is the 52nd floor of the St. Regis Hotel in Toronto, Ontario. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is something I can 100% see myself living in. It is beautiful, it is majestic, there's so much space. I mean, this is bigger than a lot of houses. And obviously the location is amazing as well, just being in the heart of downtown Toronto, which is one of the biggest cities in North America. There's so much stuff going on here. Guys, thank you as always for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. If you enjoyed this house tour, I mean, I enjoyed this so much. I know this is different from my regular content, but I'm here geeking out like a little kid over this gorgeous, gorgeous condo. So if you enjoyed it and want to see more of them, make sure to hit the like button, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and most importantly, drop me a comment down below of a condo you would like to see next. That being said, guys, I'll see you soon with a brand new video. So until then, peace.